Vibes and Best Practices. That's the class I'm teaching Saturday the 4th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can register via calendly.com/Carlin Ross. It's $10 over Zoom. I wanted to share some of the basics because I know there's this great moral divide on should I use a vibrator? Does it desensitize my clitoris? And I can tell you it doesn't as long as you use it the right way. First, you're always going to start with your hands and a vulva massage. You're going to get a good, clean, organic oil. You're going to pop on maybe a guided audio podcast. They're on soundcloud.com/Betty Dotson right at the top. And you're going to massage and touch all the vulva pleasure zones. I have another video. You can search for it. Vulva pleasure zones. There's about 10. And your clit is just one. But the clitoris, that gland has 10,000 nerve endings. So if we start there, it's too much. So even when we're using our hands, we're going slow, we're teasing, we're building up. It's like when we kiss and someone kisses us and they cram their tongue in our throat. It's like too much, too quick. Go slow with some soft kisses, soft touch, build. And this is a great opportunity to learn our arousal and to listen to the body. There'll be a moment when you're massaging where you're like, I want more. And that's what we're waiting for. And then when you want more, you'll be like, I think I'm ready for a vibe. Always start on low. And when you're using the vibes, like which one you buy, in general, the wand is nice because it has a nice big fat top. It can hit all those vulva pleasure zones. That said, if you have a preference and you love your vibe, stay with it. You're going to go in the inguinal crease, that little area between our inner thigh and outer labia. Press in at the bottom and work all your way up. Do both sides. The top of the pubic mound, right above your clit. Hit that shaft, that little ligament that connects the gland, the clitoral gland, to the pubic bone. Right above, it can be so sensitive. The underclit. You're going to go circle the clitoris. Again, building up, teasing, waiting, keeping the best for last. That's how we do it. Include penetration. Self-penetration as a woman is so important. And when you do that, we're sandwiching that internal clitoris with connection on the top, stimulation, and then underneath. You get there faster. When I'm using my vibrator, I hump it. I don't keep it in one spot, and I never keep it on my clit. I go to my top right outer labia is the most sensitive. It's going to be different for you, but you find that spot by vibrating everything on low. And you keep on going, and you keep on going as you're building up. And there'll be a moment where you're like, oh, I can take some more. You might hit it up to 2. I never go over 2, but that said, sometimes I'm working with clients and 3 makes all the difference in the world. If you keep the vibe in one spot with your hand resting like on the side of your inner thigh and you move your pelvis, it's like it feels really, really good, and then we slide off. And it feels really good and it slides off. We're building. We're going slow. We're enjoying the ride. And orgasms are like waves. They come into the body and go out. Sometimes it's quick. Know that the wave will always come back. Now, I can't put a vibe directly on my clit until I've had at least 3 orgasm waves. And then I know I'm ready. And then I'll start moving my vibrator a little bit lower, and it hits my clit. Sometimes I go right on my vaginal opening. Letting the vibrator hit my dildo can be really good. So it's really about exploring, buying the right vibe, using additional oil as a lubricant, going slow, warming up, start on the outside, move in, and then end with your clitoris. And then you'll never numb out. It will never be too much. And what you're doing is getting familiar with your kind of pleasure blueprint, how your body is wired, what your experience of orgasm feels like. And it's never a failure. If you light up that pleasure network, it's always good. And all vibrators do is save our hands here and there. So I always start with my hand, build up with a vibe, put my hand back down when I'm right in front of the orgasm, and I play. So just know there's no judgment. There's only preference. Try a vibe. See if it increases the blood flow. If I had to pick between my hand and my vibe, I couldn't. I want both. And maybe that's it. It's both. So in my class, I include explicit imagery, a lot of resources, guided audio podcasts, and I'd love to see you there.